Hello and welcome back to Wargaming with me, Gary, and this is my workstation video. This is where I do my painting, which is in my garage. I've painted pretty much all over the house, in the bedroom, in the dining room, the kitchen, pretty much anywhere where there's a space. Some people are really lucky they have their own studios. Viv from Rubbish In Rubbish Out channel, he had, when he first started, he had his own what looked like a massive old barn or warehouse. He went on then to get a studio in his shop. So he did, that was really nice. I mean, how nice is that? But I do mine from my garage. And it seems to work for me. So let's just have a look and have a look at my workstation. So this is where I do my painting. So this is my area, so you can see I have my paint tray where I do my mixing. There's a cup of water there with a little bit of fairy liquid in it. There's some brushes, you can see some glues, various other bits and pieces there. There's fillers, there's varnish, primer, various tools. There's my paints just there. I'm going to get an MDF paint holder to put them in so that I can keep them all nice and organised in order. There's bigger paints there and also some washes which I use. I've got some green stuff up there and various tools, files, pliers, blades, bigger brushes for different projects. So you can see there's quite a lot of I've accumulated quite a lot of bits and pieces, and using this extra space seems to work for me. But I also have, and this is why I've come into my garage, an area for my projects. So this is my current project which I'm working on, about 100 figures or so. I'll cover that in more depth in my next video, but I just thought I'd give you a little look of that, see what's there. Then if I move up here, that's unboxed stuff, all sorts of bits and pieces. You can see Zombicide. There's stuff from House Caesar. There's all there's a box at the top there from Renegade Miniatures. All figures that need to be unboxed and put into our project. Then I've got those boxes at the top there. There's 6 boxes. They're full of my armies. That's where I store my armies for now. I have a library, both military and fantasy. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. There's military and fantasy up there. If I come back down here on this shelf, just here, these are my associated bits and pieces. I've got some figures there, but they're mostly things like war bases, movement trays, which I use, decals, transfers, flock, like all the bits that we accumulate to do our painting. I'm sorry, I don't use shoes for painting. So that's that area there, and that's the bits and pieces that I use. I've talked about the various tools. The tools I have are blades, files, pincers, those types of things. And just generally, you can see I've accumulated a lot of gear. I'm not going to keep moving the this around because I don't want to make you all travel sick. But over there in the corner, I'm going to get an MDF paint holder to keep my paints in. So the first off, so they're more organised, and then also it's easier for me to pick them out. Because I think that's one of the things when you're digging around looking for stuff, you want to be able to find it as quickly as possible. So that's my plan there. The library, I've also got, like, what I also have as well as libraries, I have a computer. I never used to use a computer to do wargaming, but the internet explosion has made it so much easier to find information on uniforms and dress of particular periods and eras. So that's what I'm doing. I've got an awful lot of stuff. You can see it's just stuff, and more stuff. But it's what I've accumulated over years and years of collecting and painting miniature figurines. And I think coming into the garage, it's worked for me. It has worked for me. So that's, I think I will probably stay in my garage. So that's my workstation in my garage. I'm sorry about the freehand. I know it's been a bit shaky, but I don't have a camera and tripod at the moment. Hopefully I will get one for Christmas, but we'll see how that works out. So that's that one done. Another one under my belt. I'm quite pleased that that's my second video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I would say continue enjoying the hobby. The hobby is very good, and the community is really encouraging. So use YouTube because it's there to be used. My next video will be those figures that I showed you on my project. So that will be that. So that's me done. Not too bad. Hope you enjoyed it again, and I'll speak to you soon. All the very best. Take care. Bye bye.